Hello there, Sean the Extra Guy here. You guys can't see me at the moment because, well, there's going to be no point to, to actually having the avatar on, the PNG, because I'm going to be, walking, Zelda soon. So I'm going to be doing that momentarily. But yeah, everything should be in order. I've got everything, I've got Zelda, in her harness. I've got all my gear on. Well, gear. My fucking shoes on. And my glasses on. Haha. My sunnies. And I've got my my power bank, so my phone shouldn't run out of charge. So yeah, everything should be fine. But yeah, everything's good. Zelda's here. Yeah, I know you're waiting. You're waiting very patiently, puppy. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Yeah, so I guess we should head out now. I think that's all I need to do. I'll change the music to relaxing Elder Scrolls music because you know, it's honestly very fitting. Let's turn that down to like 55 maybe. I think that should be fine. 60. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So... Alright, so you guys just have to wait. The feed will be there. So don't be alarmed. You'll probably see that thing pop up quite a few times because there's a little black spot going to Stockton. There's like a little section of road that has very poor reception, so you won't see anything for maybe a couple of minutes or so. But I mean, I fully expect the feed will be very choppy during the drive because, you know, it's not the same reception everywhere that I'm driving. But being in Stockton should be fine. Should be fine. Keyword is should be. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we run into technical difficulties. But everything should be fine. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, and Zelda will also see you soon. Well, you'll see Zelda soon. She doesn't even know you guys exist, I suppose. She knows if you exist, if you're actually here. Alright, see you guys soon. Okay. I think we should be fine. So there's Zelda. Hang on a second. Just going to... I think I'm gonna Twitch will be like that. Let's see chat. So stream up like that. How we doing? I think I'm gonna switch to switch immediately to speak. Right. Okay. And how are we doing? Stream done, I didn't even know. Stream done, I didn't even know. Stream done, I didn't even know. Okay. Yep, no, it's running. Okay, good. That's what we want. Well, Zelda's there, as you can see. Just open up the sunroof. Not like the actual like open air, just the window, I guess. But yeah. Zelda. You probably won't see her for like most of it because she likes to look out the window. So I'll try to get her in shot. It's probably, yes, we're gonna give it a second. All right, guys, we're gonna be driving to Stockton. And I'm going to be paying attention more so to the road than anything. What's going on here? What's going on here? Yeah, it's hang on a second, hang on, guys. It's done something to my. No, what the fuck? No, I want to get out of that. It's fucked up the stream manager thing. Right, there we go. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Okay, I'm only in my driveway and I haven't started driving. So yeah, as I was saying, because I'm going to be focusing on the road, I'm not going to be reading too much of chat. But hey, you get to see me driving on the correct side of the road. But hello, Thedric, and hello, Blue. I can see you there. I'm not sure how the sound is. Hopefully, you can actually hear me all right. I know that the wind's probably going to drown out some of the sound, and also, like I said at the start, there's probably going to be some dropouts because of the fact that reception is not perfect everywhere. So yeah, I mean, luckily my phone does 5G, so it's pretty decent. And it'll try to find a good signal at least. But yeah, and as you can see, Zelda is. Unfortunately, I don't have something like a tripod to like look at her. Something not a tripod, but like a something that hooks onto the seat or something like that. So yeah, you guys can see her, but she'll probably come here in a second. Oh, look at that! There she is. But yeah, mostly just going to be focusing on driving. So you probably just see my hairy arms way of the camera. I'm not driving on any highways, so that's good at least. She's there at the moment. The other window down. I wonder if it's doing that thing again where it's not updating chat. Because I can't. Because I'm glancing over this every so often, but mostly just to check if everything's still going. Going around the roundabout. Another roundabout. Don't read and drive, dickhead. Yeah, that's. If anything, Zelda's mostly the distraction. She's always doing something that whether she's clawing at the window because she saw something, or she, decides to put her head here or head there because she wants attention. She's a very needy girl. But at least that confirms that you guys can still hear me, so. It's fucking road shit. Another roundabout. There's a lot of roundabouts where I live. But that's just common in Australia. They're safer than intersections. I should say four-way stop intersections. Read dickhead and read. I think I'm having a stroke. Yeah. That's fine. Normally I'm like listening to music or a video while I'm driving to other places. Hold up. It's fine. Wind. Thinking about you guys. Read, read dickhead and don't drive. I think that's what you said. Second screen. Let me just glance at like a second, and then I believe what it said. Because doing this for 5 years now. Sweet. But I don't always get it right. Driving 1 frame a second. Yeah. Again, it's because it's because of the fucking reception. It's not perfect everywhere. Looking at my bars, I'm at full 4G bars. So I think this stretch of road is fine. It's whenever there's like forest, like sort of dense bush area, I think it's difficult for reception to get through. Put on my cruise control. And the car I'm driving is a Hyundai Forester. By the way. I think Americans say Hyundai weird. It's just Hyundai. It completely goes past the Y. I've heard Hyundai. I call it Hyundai. Even though I think the actual pronunciation is Hyundai, or something like that. Hyundai. In Korean. Zelda loves this. She loves sticking her head out the window. That's why I said, like, you're probably not going to see her throughout the drive because of the fact that she loves putting her head out the window. But she's there at the moment. I'd show you guys how I'm driving from my perspective, but I don't have Google Glasses, whatever you call the Google Eye. Or, what do you? I don't know. What do they call them? The glasses built like with the camera built in. I think it's just called Google Glass, isn't it? Can't remember. You can get prescriptions for them in some places. I know that. So what we're driving through now is just farmland. Because that's pretty much what's outside of Newcastle. Mostly just rural area with a lot of farmland. And that's pretty much outside where I live in Raymond Terrace. So my town in Raymond Terrace, it's and same with Newcastle. It's an in between of Sydney and Brisbane. So you got the Pacific Highway that goes through. Well, actually, it goes around Newcastle, but it goes past Raymond Terrace. So Raymond Terrace is like a stop for a lot of people on the way to Brisbane. Or even just on the way to the Gold Coast or, northern New South Wales, like Coffs Harbour and Byron Bay and all that. Real touristy destinations or just holiday destinations, To my left, there's a field up there at the moment, but to my left, all the way over there, is the airport. Someone's been stopped up. Oh no, that's an ambulance. Oh, okay. Not sure what's happened there. Has there been a crash? Maybe someone had a heart attack, or maybe someone's car stopped. There's just an ambulance there. So something's happened. Hopefully they're okay. Zelda's interested. She's looking. This is another roundabout. We've got McDonald's just over there. Got Macca's. Mickey D's. Maybe I should maybe I should go to Macca's. Show you guys Macca's. Nah. No, I gotta be sensible with what I eat. Put the windows up, Bubba. Sorry, Bubby girl. Put the aircon just for a bit. Because we're coming up to a spot where I have to go 100. Otherwise, it vibrates the inside of the car. It goes, you know, if I have the windows open. So yeah. Apple Vision Pro. I didn't read the rest of it. That's one of them, but that's the it's like it's sort of the half. It's like a half VR, isn't it? Augmented reality or something headset. Because I know the Google Glass, I think did some of that, but it wasn't. It was mostly just for like, okay, you can use it as a camera. Yeah, I know. And she gets really. Once I've closed the window, she's like, "Open them up." I know, Bubby. I know. Have to wait for a little bit. Can Zelda drive? She can attempt to drive, I guess. Because the last time she ever drives, that's it's not a good think about. Maybe she can drive when all the humans have disappeared. Yeah, I know. Just have to wait. This little dicky section of road from Williamtown to Newcastle. Williamtown is the the only point of Williamtown is the airport. Because that's Newcastle Airport. Which they actually they're making a lot of they want to make it an international airport, which they've been building onto for at least a decade now. Yes, coming up to the section where I can open the windows. Don't worry. Once we drop down to 70, open the windows. So just like this long stretch of road is just 100 kilometers. So.
Yeah, once you get past like 90 kilometers, that's when the windows start going. Even 80 sometimes it does it. Yeah, there we go. Now we're coming up to another roundabout. Yeah, augmented reality, mostly augmented reality. What's the new Valve headset? I can't remember the name of it. I was surprised they didn't call it like the Index Pro or the Index something, you know. Index Swift. But then Taylor Swift would have sued. So, okay.
Steam frame, ya dingus.
Just tell my name. It's not your last name, I bet. You changed it. At least she's not called Taylor Swift. Steam frame. Ah, that's the one. Yeah, I'm just surprised they didn't call it like the Valve Index Swift. Yeah, you can do that, can you? Good. Some people don't know how to drive. Some people just don't know how to fucking drive. Swear to God. The gay division. Have a feature where you see the world. I'll read the rest of it in a second. Come on. There's no fucking cars. You know. I don't generally read if I'm going around a corner or turning or something. If I'm on a straight path, I read. And like that's only a glance. See the world from Gabe's glasses, like he's a live streamer. Hey Ben, now you can see my house. This is how we're developing Half-Life 3. It's coming along reasonably well. But you know, well, Ricochet 3, don't you? My favorite class is the spy. Because I can spy on Todd Howard. We're actually coming into Stockton now. pretty much just a small little town on the peninsula. And right across the water from it is the actual city of Newcastle. Which I will show you guys. Zoom out the other window now. Just do this. It's very that water, is that sand? I think it's water. Could be. Kind of looks like mist. Oh, the waves are pretty big today. I'll show you guys this area. Shall park? Yeah, you know, I'll park over here. Park right here. That way I can show you guys the beach area. Sort of, well, beach area. There's no beach there anymore, but there is the rest of the beach anyway. There we go. Should I leave the windows open? I mean, I'm not going to go far. No, I'll do the windows up just in case it rains, because I don't know. I mean, it looks fine, the weather. All right. Nothing wrong. Because that's why I didn't put it in park. There we go. I left it in reverse. Right. Okay, Cedric's gonna lurk. I'll get my sunnies and just have a drink of water. Just give me a second, guys. This. Just need to get the Zelda out first, and I can only do it with 2 hands. So. Get you guys in a second as well. That's it. Oops. There we go. Good to go. Let's go. Guys. Hold on, Bubby. Okay. Hang on. Oops. Shit. Hang on, guys. Just have to. Doing this with one hand. Okay. Okay, guys. Zelda's just smelling around. Come on. So. Okay, the trouble is, if I set it to front camera mode. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Oh well. Doesn't matter. As long as you can see Zelda, it's fine. And where I'm showing you. Cam's been out for a bit. Can you still hear me? Okay, so how much did you catch of that? Because I have been like narrating shit, so audio is fine. Okay, so this is, if you hadn't caught it, yeah. So here is Stockton, and the seas are pretty rough. I mentioned that over there, over that direction, that used to be walkable. And the Perfect Dark video, that's where I was. So it's changed since 2018. But it wasn't like that in 2020. I know that fact. Yeah, over there is Stockton Beach proper. And I enjoy taking Zelda here. And yeah, unfortunately, it's probably going to be pixely because of as we change, different reception and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I can't control it. Well, is that Hole and Mark? Zelda's just enjoying her walk. We're just going to walk over up here and then we'll walk back. And I'll take you guys to the break wall, which is actually over there. You can actually, if you can see it. There's another dog there. Zelda, come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, not again. Hang on, guys. My fucking shoelaces. Yet again. Ah, stupid fucking... These fucking shoes. Hang on, I need... I'm gonna have to put we're gonna have to put you guys down for a second. It's always the same fucking shoe too. It's always the left foot. I don't know what the hell's different with the left shoelaces, but fucking hell. This is why I like slip-ons. Don't have to deal with shoelaces, but oh well. That's just how it is. Oh, hang on. Got us all tangled up. Yeah, hope you're doing good, Mark. Hope you're doing good. Zed. It's not too hot today either. Although when you're at Stockton, or I should say when you're close to the ocean, you get that ocean breeze. So it's not as like it could be. It could be a hot day, but you got the wind blowing off the ocean. It's a little bit cooler. But mind you, at the moment it's not unpleasant. It's a little bit hot, but it's not unpleasant. I think it's like 23 or 24 at the moment. We got a little park here. It's a pretty rough seas today. Very rough. Probably perfect for surfing, although I'm not a surfer. I mean, not perfect for surfing, but definitely good for surfing, I suppose. I suppose surfers like to look for those big waves. And this is the little park here. I'll show you guys that statue monument in a second. Yeah, Anzac Memorial. I wouldn't have that, Zelda. I got water for you in the car, rather than dirty water. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's also people over there enjoying their New Year's Eve beach going. Hard to believe. It's fucking. This 2025 has gone by so quick. Can Zelda swim? Yeah, I guess she can. I don't know. I don't want to take her into the beach today because I do not feel like trying her off. You know, even if just putting her paws in can be a bit of a hassle. And how you like this? Look at this. No dogs. I've seen tons of people take their fucking dogs on this beach. So, you know, load of bullshit, really. Zelda likes us smelling around. She just enjoys that. She does that on the break wall as well. You can also see over there. That's the. They should make a beach for dogs run by dogs. They really should. You must now play Santa and deliver gifts. Alright, my bad. I'll see you around. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. So let's go to the memorial then and return to the car and take you guys to the break wall. I don't know if you can hear that. It's some magpies. Can't see them. They're in the tree somewhere. Yeah, here's the memorial with some artwork. Lest we forget. It's actually really well done. I actually quite like that. And by the way, those are tank traps. You're going to see here. Originally for the Japanese, because we don't know what was going to happen back that long ago. Whether the Japanese were going to have a full sea invasion. Thankfully, it didn't happen. There's another bit of art. Really well done. All that breaks are all people take breaks on. Well, all at the same time, I suppose. Yeah, here we go. 1914 to 1918, yep. And in World War II. So you've got World War One up there, and then World War II down here. And then Afghanistan, Malaya. No, showed you did I show you Vietnam? Vietnam. Yeah, I always like to give respect to monuments like these, whether it's my own country or Americans. I gave a salute to the USS Indiana Memorial. Come on, let's go. But you'll see those like around small towns mostly. Like there's usually one in every town. Come on. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a nice walk. I'll usually do this one first, like just walk her up here, and or I'll park over there and then walk her up here. But I alternate. Sometimes I don't go here. I just go straight to the break wall. I'd like to live here, like just in one of these houses, but how much it would fucking cost to live here. You're probably talking like $1 million homes or something. Hey guys, if you guys are still seeing me, window down just so it's not hot in here. not even that far up the road, but the connection will probably be cut in and out. Because, like I said, it is what it is. It's. I wish 5G was just like a standard, and it was just everywhere. Came back up. The whole walk back was skipped. Okay. Yeah, that area just must be a dark spot. It was on like 2 bars of 4G, so I didn't close my door properly. Mate, what are you... Yeah, you can't park there. There's not fucking enough space there. It's really popular this time of year. There's a lot of cars. This time of year, it's usually, because it's Christmas and New Year's, people like to holiday here. See how well we'll see how well it does. The video feed. You guys just have to keep me informed as of if you guys can actually see shit. Just parking the car now. Alrighty. You can see things, okay. Have another drink of water. She's puffing. Okay. Well, I can try to do this with one hand again. Alright. Okay. Let's get you. Okay. Come here. You sit. Oops. Good girl. So, unhook that. Hang on. Sit. Wait. Now you want to get out. Hang on. Sit. I mean, I guess I'm doing this with 2 hands anyways. Okay, there we go. Okay, come on. Good girl. Hang on. I'm going to lock the car. Alright. So, we're going to probably the end of Stockton Beach, or at least where it ends near Newcastle. Come on, let's go. You've got a small beach here. So this is a, I forget what they call this beach. I think this is just like a small beach. It might not have a creative name. Zelda. Yeah, I know there's another dog. But yeah, it's quite a small little beach there, little bay, sort of separating from Newcastle, the port of Newcastle. So over there, beyond there, is Nobby's Beach. That's the lighthouse. And over that way, that's where we were, over there. And all along there is where Stockton Beach starts. And goes all along that part. Hopefully, the video feed will stay. I say hopefully. I don't know how good the reception is going to hold. Because here's the thing, I can listen to I can watch listen to YouTube when I go up even that way. So, come on, come on. You smell. Good girl. Come on, let's go. Thank you. I think the two dogs fight like Pokemon. Yeah, that's this area. It's very popular this time of year, like I said. Because, yeah, it's summer. And it's New Year's. So a lot of people come here. But for like 85% of the year, it's quiet. There's also a lot of stray cats on this break wall. And she knows that. Because we've both seen them. And she loves smelling for them. That's why she likes coming here. She likes smelling things and where the cats have been or where other dogs have been. There's a surfer over there. A bit dangerous surfing near the rocks. I wouldn't do that. Now, come here. Come here. Come on. She's very gentle. She, when she's with smaller dogs, she just wants to smell. If they want to play with her, she's normally pretty gentle. If they're yappy and want to be aggressive to her, she's not going to take that. She lets them know she's boss. Yeah. It's a lovely walk, though. Lovely for her, lovely for me. They have their smells. Good girl. Thank you.
Right down.
You too. We love a girl with attitude. Yeah, she's got attitude. She's definitely got attitude. She likes to be the boss. She likes to be the queen. Well, princess, I guess, is more appropriate. She likes to be the princess. Because she is Princess Zelda. Okay, and also now that we're coming up here, so you guys can see that area. That is Newcastle. And also beyond that sort of area. We'll probably see more, but that's the foreshore. That's also where they used to have the V8 supercar races. till they stopped doing it a few years ago. Because, you know, people are lame here. But yeah, it's the city. I mean, slowly that area there that I was pointing out then, used to have a lot of shopping places there and restaurants, but it's since gone a little bit downhill. Probably in the last decade or so, probably even before that. And they just shift focus from the city to places like Charlestown and Cardiff and Warners Bay and even Katara. But yeah, just like Beaumont Street. Like Beaumont Street's very nice, and that's always been a nice area, especially when I was going to high school. But yeah, just the inner city. From what I have a lot of memories there where it's just, you know, it was very popular, a lot of shops and that, and now it's just, it's kind of a shitty place. I think there was a Pomeranian. Yeah, there we go, 5G, full bars. I think maybe it could be coming from the lighthouse. It could be. I mean, it would make sense if like that would be the central area for like reception. But I don't know. But that is actually this is the Bay of Newcastle, the port of Newcastle. And normally there's a lot of big coal ships coming in. Well, I should say ships coming in to take coal. And they become coal ships, I guess, but because Newcastle's a coal port, the coal mines are the Hunter Valley coal mines, I think they're called. Yeah, they load up a lot of ships. So many come through here. And you know, in a single week, or in just a single day. You know, I've come up here a few times, and you know, you have a ship going in and a ship going out, or you know, vice versa. Yesterday there was a ship coming in. Don't know about today. I don't know how they do with New Year's. They probably don't. They probably don't work New Year's. New Year's Eve. But yeah, you see them and they're pretty big, and they just all through here and out to sea. Yeah, so now you can see more of the city. It's not a big city. It's not like there's no skyscrapers. It's just mostly apartment buildings, pretty much. Maybe some office spaces, but yeah, it's not like it's not a huge city. Pretty much like all the shopping and all the everything is just out in the suburbs and stuff. Like I said, Charlestown has a big shopping centre there. Glendale is another place, big shopping centre. Yeah, and the place near Costco, which is Glendale, but you got Costco's there. A lot of people like to shop there rather than the actual city of Newcastle. Like I said, there's just a lot of places that close down, and there's just one street in particular that I remember being very active. Even when I graduated, and I was doing the acting course at TAFE. It was pretty. It was still built up then. Like, you know, people were still going there. Also, another thing, a lot of people fish here. It's a great fishing spot. I don't fish, but yeah, very popular for fishing. Come here. Oh, yeah. You can probably tell why the stray cats love to be here, because, well, they're hoping to get fish, or they steal bait or whatever, you know. Though spotting stray cats, you know, it's probably rare. I only ever see 1 or 2 stray cats per month whenever we come up here. But, you know, we see them. It's just they like to hide. You can actually hear the waves crashing over there. Because there's a little, you know, I do want to take you guys over there to that break wall. That's Nobby's Head. It'll be a really good walk, I reckon. It's a very nice area. A very, like, you know, beautiful beach area, secluded. Dangerous if you fucking, you know, if you have something happen to you, but, you know, you risk some things, you know. And what we're coming up to now, something I should have mentioned, was shipwrecks. There's been a lot of shipwrecks on this break wall. I'm talking back in the late 1800s and early 1900s. But this, now this is actually the, now I know what you're going to say, Adolf. I think it's Adolphi, but it could be the Adolf. This is, I think it said 1904. Yeah, 1904. This shipwrecked here, and it's been here ever since. There's treasure maps down there. And another prominent feature here is epitaphs. People like to have their epitaphs here, you know, which is a very big distinction. Epitaph rather than grave is actually someone is buried there. Epitaph is a memory of that person. But a lot of people like to request that they want a epitaph here because they like fishing here, or maybe they like the area. You know, it is a beautiful area. I mean, hell, like, I love this. Like, this is a fascinating piece of history. You know, and it's been here since 1904. You know, and slowly over time, obviously, it's eroded, and it's going to keep eroding. Eventually, you know, hundreds of years down the track, it won't be here. Because the metal will return to its element, and the sea will claim the ship, essentially. But usually I take Zelda down here just so she can have her smell. So she can try and find cats. As is her goal. Yeah. I'll show you guys up here. Oh shit! I'll show you guys up here. This little viewing platform. And also here's this needs to be redone, but this is all the information about the ship itself. Owned by AD Board or Bordes, France. So it's a French vessel. Come on. They actually recently redone this as well. So this is actually pretty new. This woodwork, they needed to redo it. It was starting to get a bit rotten, but this gives you a better view. Of course, when it's higher tide, the water covers more of the ship. Whew, look at that. But yeah, it's quite fascinating. Then I've seen like fish and birds and just various things around here. Fish have obviously made it a home over the 100 years, or 120 years, I guess, since it's been here. 121 years, if I'm correct on math. And there's a ship going out. I think that's a fishing vessel. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a ship expert. Some planes up there. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're flying in formation. A couple of boats, probably fishing boats as well, coming in. Because again, it's a very very popular with fishers. Like I said, even just like on the breakwall here, if you just want to throw a line out, or I guess cast a line out is the term. I'm not a shipper. I mean, in some regards, I'm a shipper. Oh, we all ship Ralsei. We all ship Ralsei and me, don't we? Kidding. We all ship Toriel and me. Be careful because I don't want to get wet from the fucking waves. I saw some waves just jumping up. Let me just check, make sure my power bank's fine. Yep, still good. Power bank is A-OK. AM from I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream with GLaDOS from Portal. There's a power couple waiting to happen. I've seen Civi's video on that. I've never actually played it or read the book it's actually adapted from. Yes. This is the end of the break wall. Oh, hang on. Is that a yaw twist? Hang on. There we go. Now, people tend to go in like that direction, you know, on that rock to fucking to fish or bear. I'm not game enough to keep my balance on something like that. So I won't do that. But let's give you a good view of this entire area in just switch that direction is Anna Bay. If you go sort of pretty much directly where I'm pointing, that's where Anna Bay is. Again, another place I'd like to show you guys. I think would be a good little place to walk her. Yeah, this is a very, very beautiful lookout point. You know, just seeing the ocean, which I guess, you know, if I have to point anything out, I guess in sort of that direction is where you guys are. All the way across the ocean there, on the other side of the world. Like if you were to go like directly straight, maybe you'd hit a few islands in the Pacific, but if you go through them, there's bulldoze through the islands, and then you'll hit the USA. Yeah. It's a beautiful place. Newcastle's very beautiful. Newcastle and the surrounding area. You know, I've lived here pretty much all my life now. Briefly lived in Sydney till when I was 11 years old. Hang on, no, 9 years old actually. Because I turned 10 when I came here. But yeah, went to school here, and high school. I should say, my high school years were here. Way before she was born. Possibly even before her parents were born. I don't know. Like I don't know how old her parents are. So yeah, maybe even her grandparents. It's interesting to think about that, I guess, because yeah, dogs. I mean, you know, I think like 20 years is like the max for most dogs. We must dig a river. The rock's loose around here. If you meant the rocks over there, sorry, I should have been reading. I've been talking. Not really. There has been like, if it's really rough seas, say like a storm, then some of these rocks have actually moved before. One of these things, they've definitely moved before. I guess most of the rocks are pretty sturdy. They're very heavy rocks. You know, you're talking like tons of weight, you know, just like just in like some of these alone, you know. But you know, smaller rocks maybe. She's smelling something. She's found something. I should mention there's also crabs along here. I've seen them actually climbing up here too. So they do get pretty far, but they mostly hang around like down near the water. Used to see wharf roaches and stuff like that. They hang around here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, just interesting to think about like what this area was used for. Like there was actually a along there, and well, I'll show you when I do eventually go there. There was actually a cart, like a, I don't know what you would call it. It's like a mine cart track, I guess, but it was for taking the rocks specifically to make that break wall. I think maybe they did the same with this one, though. There's nothing left of the tracks here. But yeah, definitely for here, they did have tracks. And you can actually see some of them were preserved too. So, and of course, who'd they get to build it? The convicts. Because the port of Newcastle was also built by convicts. So it's a possibility that this place was also built by convicts. Yeah, even just like the ships that would have, you know, used to come here, and even like the shipwrecks that fucking wrecked on this break wall. You know, like how much technology has changed since then. Like just in 100 years. There's another plane again. I wonder what they're doing. I don't think they're historical planes. I think they're just propeller planes. Like, you know, when I say historical, like, you know, like World War II planes. I don't think they are. I think they're just regular. They're probably stunt planes or something like that. They were going pretty fast. Flying short planes do. Well, I mean, because I saw a plane over there. It was like it went like a. It did like a like a. It did like a dive. So I don't know. They could be doing stunts. They could be doing like sightseeing. You know, they could just be doing, you know, just for a joyride. You know. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here's a ship. Show you guys a ship. You can spend a little bit of time just sitting down and having a chat. I need to sit down, actually. Ah. Okay. I can show you guys the ship when it passes, and you know. Very nice breeze at the moment. Very pleasant breeze. I guess another reason why I like the sea so much is because it's not so hot. Even in the summer, it's not so hot. If we jump onto it, we can plunder its loot. Well, first we need to hoist the sails, and we need the cannons, and then we need to load our muskets and our flintlock pistols. We get our cutlasses. Make sure we put in our pirate hats and eye patches if you've got any. And then you have to put on the special. What is going on over there? It's like, I don't know if that's people or if that's. I think that might be people. I don't think that's dolphins. There's like people swimming close to the rocks over there. I don't know what's going on over there. Hang on, how do I? Hang on a second, I might have to reset. There we go. This is just good just to sit down for a second. Just to enjoy the, I guess just enjoy the moment. Go down here again while we're waiting. Still probably a couple of minutes until it gets to where we are. We can go down here just a little bit. I don't want to slip. Shit. Saving the game. Yeah, could you not do that, Zelda? Like, lock me up? Tie me up, I mean? Oh, let's go back up. Come on, Zelda. Come on. This one's actually slightly smaller than some of the ships that usually come here. It's definitely a smaller one. Not sure what country it's from. You can tell by the name and the flag. I think someone left empty. You know, just leaving those around. Okay. Be funny if there was actually some in there. I think I know what the problem is. There we go. Because I usually have it in my left hand. Zelda. What's this called? The Ocean Road. That's what that vessel's called. Wow, it's 12:13. Holy shit. We've been out here for nearly 2 hours. I should say I've been away from home for nearly 2 hours. So. It's certainly longer than the other streams when I walked you around town. So, but you know, I give you guys a special belated Christmas gift. Zelda, walking Zelda at such a beautiful place like this. And we get to see a ship. And we shall plunder. Make sure you get your cannons ready, lads. Arm yourselves with cutlasses and flintlocks. We're going to board the ship. We're going to take all their booty. Its name is the Ocean Road, so it's probably not a Chinese ship. I know that they usually have like Chinese writing on them. It's not a Japanese ship because, you know, again, Japanese ship has Japanese writing on it, the Japanese name. But yeah, this one's not so. I mean, it's big, but it's not as big as what I've seen. It's not the size; it's how you use it. Actually, it is the size. If it's the size, you can carry more coal in a bigger ship. But it's going out. It's obviously been filled up with coal. Going back to its destination. Again, like this happens several times a day. In and out, in and out. If one goes in, usually another. If one goes out, usually another comes in. Usually, unless it's the end of the day. And you got the tugboats there. Then again, it could be a Chinese ship because there is a Chinese flag and a Hong Kong flag there. So I don't know. Yeah, in the back of the ship, there's a flag of China and a flag at the Hong Kong flag. So then again, it's a Hong Kong ship, so it makes sense why there's English, I guess. Must be an old ship. It's their booty than the treasure. Har, but their booty be the treasure. Zelda. Alright, well there it goes. Time to head back to the car. Got a walk ahead of us. No, it's not a long walk. I think all up it's like 3 kilometers there and back. So I think it's 1.5 kilometers walk to get to there, and another 1.5 walk back. So it's a 3 kilometre walk. Thereabouts, anyway. I don't think it's exact. Shit, I don't think it's exactly 3 kilometers. It might be like something like 2.8 or something. But yeah. We didn't get the booty, but at least we have the memories. Okay, any other tugboats are coming back in, so there's no other ships that are coming in. Otherwise they'd wait. If there's a ship coming in, they'd usually wait. I'll show you guys as we're going back. I'll show you guys just a very quick look at the. So I'll drive closer to the shoreline that you can see the city near the ferry port. I have wondered if I could take Zelda on the ferry. I don't know. I've never asked. But I'm not going to go half now. I don't particularly feel like doing that. But the ferry to Newcastle and to Stockton is, well, at least memory, it's pretty cheap. I don't know how much it's changed now, but yep. Shit. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Zelda has. She usually enjoys this. She's hopefully going to be sleeping well tonight. Need smelling something. Come on, let's go. Come on. Back with the car. There's the ship. It's turning to the right. Go out directly out to sea. Probably make its way back to Hong Kong, I guess. They're just enjoying themselves. Yeah. Again, normally I'm just like listening to YouTube videos or music or something. Just, the wind hit my face, letting her do her thing. And she just like smelling around and being with other, smelling other dogs, I guess. Smelling the cats. It's nice just listening to the sounds of the ocean, the sounds of the water. It's nice and relaxing. The wind on my face. I don't know how the sound's been. You've probably been hearing the entire time. Maybe if I had like some professional equipment, maybe I'd be able to give you guys a better experience. Oh, hang on, I just saw something there. Ah, some dolphins. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, sometimes this time of year they come in. I don't know if you guys can see it. They're there. I was expecting to see the dolphins here. I think it's, I'll say this, I think it's much nicer than Sydney. Sydney's beautiful, like, it's the harbour's nice, the sights, but this is like a different experience. It's more natural, if that makes any sense. It's more natural, more close to nature experience, because there's still a lot of natural beauty here. It's not so much. It's not so built up compared to Sydney. No, you're not getting that anyway. Birds there. Yeah, there's no way you're getting that. No, I'm not going down there. Even if I wanted you to go chase it. No, come on. I forget what kind of bird that is, but if you're dehydrated, well, drink the ocean water. That would be a very, very good idea. I love having diarrhea. That's one of the side effects of drinking salt water is like diarrhea. And they're still bobbing their fins up. You still see them. There's people fishing. There's fishing in a gear there. If you redeem hydrate, I won't be able to fucking hear it either. So same with any of the redeems. I can't hear them. I can't even see them. Also, at least a common problem the past year has been like a lot of driftwood washing up on shore. It's not usually so. There's not usually that much bark and wood and shit like that. Great, my shoelaces come undone again. Getting close to the car. Another monster. Fucking shoelaces. Hey, look at this. Fucking. It's always this foot. It's not the right foot. Maybe I need new shoelaces or something. Yeah, I'll do them up when I get to the car. We're nearly out the car anyway, so. Yep, and look, there's so many cars here. Like I said, it's this time of year. Just how it is. It's usually very quiet. But summer tends to be the time when people come here. Or they're coming up from, from Sydney or Melbourne or, even down from Brisbane or, down from Queensland, wherever. All over, really. Alrighty. Alright, let's get you in the car. Right, come on. Up. Up. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, come here. Just take this off. I know you guys aren't seeing much at the moment. Alright, we're going to get you your water, eh? Some water. I do apologise, I'm going to have to do this to you guys. You won't see much. I can't sit you guys anywhere. Maybe you can try there. Maybe, hang on. Alright, I don't know if you guys will stay there. We'll see. I don't know what you guys are currently seeing because I can't fucking see. There we go. Some nice water. Nice and cold too, but luckily it kept cool. Good girl. Come on, any more? Any more? Zelda? Any more? More? Fuck. Yeah. Okay, you good? Any more? Okay. Alright, come here. Sit. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. You're a good girl. Alrighty. Alright, let me get this. Oh, what happened to you? What's happened to you? Hang on, I know what's happened. Video feed went out, I got no idea. I might have pressed something accidentally. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. These windows open. Fucking hell. Well, that was a fucking break. Alright. If you want to redeem hydrate, now's the time. Did that guy just say what I thought he just said? I did not say that, by the way. It was someone else. I'm pretty sure I heard what I thought I heard. It might not have been that, but it sounded like it. Okay, we got the hydrate. I'll do it again. I mean, there's other places I could take you to walk Zelda, but it's just more walking. And I've done my walking for the day. She's done her walking for the day, though she could probably still keep going, to be perfectly honest, because that's just how she is. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Well, it looks like pixels. It's probably going to be most of the video, other than maybe the part with the break wall, because that seems to be the place that's got the best reception. Like I said, I'll just show you guys this little area here. This is like a parking area. Fucking pavement job is shit here, though. Fucking potholes. But I'll show you guys. Actually, let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. Right. Camera. This is why Zelda should be driving. I'll just show you guys that area. Let's get that off. So yeah, that right there. So you got the ferry port over there, and all across there is that's Newcastle. And then you got the Anglican Cathedral, I think it is. Or it's just the church. Well, anyway, it's a big ass fucking church. But that is the city of Newcastle, essentially. Newcastle foreshore, the CBD. Of course, over there again. Over there, like I said, this direction. That's where they had the V8 supercars. I think 2023 was like the last one. Yeah. Got another tugboat going out. But yeah, over there, like that direction, that's Nobby's Beach. Just sort of, if you go just over those buildings, and then directly that way is Newcastle Beach. So yeah. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. Zelda's enjoying herself. I don't know if... Alright. Let's head out now. Let's head back home. It's a lovely little drive through town. I mean, I'd show you. I don't want to, I don't want the possibility of being fucking caught by a cop or something. Otherwise, I'd show you guys. By the way, the music has been been playing on my computer. Obviously, I can't hear it because it's back home. I wonder how fitting the music has been, because it's Elder Scrolls. It's Elder Scrolls music. I think I'm packing Coke in the back. Oh dear. I want them to make sure. I've got to make sure that I tell them, look, I'm only packing Pepsi. It's Pepsi only. None of that Coke shit. Bye-bye. Yeah, maybe if I had another like another phone holder, I'd be able to show you guys, my view. But the phone holder I have here it's for my it's for listening to music, YouTube, and the maps, and so it's an easy angle. I think Zelda's tired. You guys can see that. Yeah, she's laying down. So she's tuckered out. She's plumb tuckered out. Which is probably a good thing, because that's what we want. We want her to be tired. But she's on the floor because there's a seat. Because I've got a like a doggy I guess, I don't even know what you call it. It's like a hammock thing. It just makes it so she, so she doesn't fall on the floor, on the back seat floor. But, so she can move around and what have you. Oh, this is good. Come on. Yeah, it's a sturdy little thing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. Because I don't really have passengers in the back of the car. She's the only passenger. Oh, also, I forgot to mention my hat. I don't have the feathers in my hat. I've still got to fix that up. I've got new feathers. I've got some new magpie feathers. I just have to fix the pins. Just say they're a little bit like when I put them in last time, they weren't very secure. So I got to fix that. I also had a seat hammock, but your dog was smart to go under it somehow. Smart enough to go under it. She's no longer laying down. We'll have to put these windows up. So I swear to God, the electronics in this car are starting to. Like this is a car from 2012, so it's just that sometimes like the window won't open, the back window won't open, or the cruise control won't turn on properly. Now she's putting her head out the back window. I should mention a little bit of trivia, I guess, about cars in the US and cars in Australia. And something I kept making the mistake of. So Artemis would tell me to go left, and I'd put the indicator on, and instead of putting the indicator on, I put the fucking windscreen wipers on. Because another opposite thing is, well, you guys have the windscreen wipers and the indicator on opposite sides as well. But also, she'd tell me to go left, and I'd try to go right. Because my brain was already fried at the fact that I was driving on the complete wrong side of the car and the wrong side of the road. My brain was just not, it just wasn't doing it. It was not computing with the situation. So imagine when she's over here, maybe the same thing will happen. She'll put the windscreen wipers on for the indicator. So, you know. Put these windows up. Leave that one down for a little bit, at least until we get to that long stretch of road that's 100 kilometers an hour. Well, that's what I meant. Like it's opposite here. So indicator for me is on my right hand. Windscreen wipers, left hand. There are some like European cars, if they haven't been converted properly and they didn't do it properly, they will have that. Open the windows up, Bubba. Turn the aircon on just so we have some amount of coolness coming into the car. Turn my cruise control on. Yeah, when I get back, I don't know what I want to do. How many of you guys are going to be available for the next few hours? Because we might just, if you want to, and if Blue wants to again, maybe we can play that Sword and Shield game again. I can teach some of you how to play. It's easy to pick up. Because if it was that easy, just in like one game, like both Drac and Blue picked it up pretty fast, then you know, I think anyone could probably pick it up. You have nothing for a whole week. And depending if my nephew, I don't know when my nephew's going to arrive at our house, but depending on that, he might be able to join us. I'll have to use my laptop, but yeah. And now Zelda's laying down. She's not fretting because she's tired. she'll be like going. Want me to open the window. Also, when I get back, I'm going to take a quick break, like a 10-minute break or 15-minute break, just so I can have something to eat. Have something to eat because I didn't have anything to eat when I left. That's bad. Gotta make sure I do that because I am quite hungry right now. I'm considering going to McDonald's, and I shouldn't be. I'm tempted. Believe me, I'm tempted because I would love to devour a Big Mac right now. But I've got to be sensible. I've already hit my quota this week. I went to Hungry Jack's this week. I'm limiting my fast food to once per week. So. Sorry, that was my fault, Bobby. I went. Should have slowed down a little bit more. Alright, now we can open the windows. But how's this for variety content, eh? Mind you, I've wanted to get to showing you guys the retro PC stuff. I showed some of it the other day, like last week sometime I showed it, but it wasn't enough. Not last week, it was the week, yeah, it was like 4 or something. But you know, it wasn't really enough. It was just me like fucking around a bit. But I actually want to show you guys, yeah, just the retro PC emulator. Show you guys how the internet works on it. Jesus, enjoying herself now. They head out the window. I think I'm going to be coming up to that area. I think in about a couple of minutes from now, where it's like really a really bad reception spot. So you're not going to be able to see a hell of a lot going on. Man, I'm hungry. I can feel it. Part of my body's going, no, honey, you weren't supposed to go to McDonald's. What are you doing? so hungry, I could eat an octorok. I'm so hungry, I could eat an octocock. I haven't really got much to say at the moment. Honestly, I'm just winding down from the walk. That's what I usually do. So you guys might not be able to see anything for a bit. It's going to come back. I think around about here it should be coming back. I think the video feed is probably fine now. It's around that dark patch. It's gone back to 5G, so. We're nearly home, so. Once I get back home, I'll turn the camera feed off. And then come back to you as soon as I can. But, yeah, like I said, nearly home. Zelda's doing her thing. You head out the window again. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Jack's over there. And KFC. I'm looking at them going, oh yeah, I'd so love it. I'll have some chicken. Oh, come on. What was that about? Okay. We're on the home stretch. Coming into Raymond Terrace now. Nearly home. Nearly home, puppy girl. Okay. Turn the windows up. There's the bin chickens. They call them the ibis. Ibis? They call the ibis bird. Alrighty. Oh, guys. Oh, shit. Yeah. I thought I did that window up. No, I didn't. I did not. I did. I put that window down as I was coming back into town. Alright, guys. Well. Alright. Well, you'll see Zelda some other time. She was a very good girl today. And, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I'm just going to get her situated back inside and, yeah. I should see you guys in a couple of minutes. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you guys soon anyway. But for those of you who were able to join us, thank you for joining us on our trip to Stockton. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys soon.
Hello there, guys. I'm back. Hang on, let me get my avatar back up. Let me just take that down. Go to that. Okay. And so we are back to we're back home. Right, have a look at that. There's 10 hours and nearly 45 minutes left of 2025. So, like I said to you all, I'm going to take a break, just so I can have something to eat and just wind down from the walk. Like I said, I do want to. I want to play that card game again if you guys want to also play with me. If not, then I'll just do something else. But if I can get at least 3 people, including myself, then yeah, maybe we can play that card game. If anyone else is also interested. But yeah, Tabletop Simulator is all you need. So yeah. Alright. Like I said, I'm gonna take a break. Let me just change the music so we have a different set of music going on. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. So don't go away. We've got more stuff coming right up. So I'll see you guys then. Yeah. Alright guys.